Hi there, you guys. Welcome back. We are going to lump together Thursday and Friday's classes together since they are very nearly the same. We are wrapping up this week by finishing up our IXL, which is endpoint 1 and endpoint 2. Make sure that you are getting those completed at your earliest convenience. Those should be turned in today, but I will take them late. Yesterday we played a Kahoot to study for our quiz, which we took today. You guys should have a study guide either in person attached to an assignment, or if you do not have it at all, I will be sending you out one with this assignment as well. So make sure that you're making some time to study for your quiz. There is a Quizlet also available that I will attach to help you guys study. You will be expected to take this quiz upon your return. It is over point of view, the medicine bag, and it is over the Apache Girls' Rite of Passage and the vocabulary that we worked on for station work this past unit. Okay, so our Unit 1 vocab should be on there as well. We have also started working on our essays for compare and contrast essay. I will be going over the outline with you guys today, and I will be sharing with each of you who are out the model copy of the outline, which we worked through together. Okay. So once again, you will be taking your Socrative quiz upon your return, and we will be continuing to work on your essay. Guys, I have everyone else there going to be typing out their essay. For those of you who are on quarantine or cannot make it in class and have been out for an extended amount of time, I am going to allow you guys to just work on the outline. You do not have to type out the essay. Okay, so those of you who are in quarantine, here's what we will be seeing on our Google Classroom. Okay, so we are going to kind of scroll down a little bit. Here's our Quizlet that you can use to study for your quiz that we had today. And here's the compare and contrast essay outline. We are going to open this on up here and look at it and go through each part together. Okay, so yours will look a little similar to this, probably not with a grammar or anything on there. Okay, it will look very similar to this. For everyone's benefit on this, I did delete the second paragraph. Okay, so we are going to delete the second paragraph. Make sure that you keep the conclusion paragraph though. You will still need it, okay? But your first paragraph is the only one that I'm going to ask for, okay? So here's what we worked through in class together. I had a lot of students who asked me, what was a hook? You know, how could you make a hook out of an essay like this? So I told students that they could find a question, a quote, or a fact or statistic about Native American culture. So some examples could be, do Native Americans still live in our country today? And then a fact about Native American culture. According to the U.S. Census Bureau, there are 4.5 million Native Americans living in the U.S. today. These both would make great hooks, but I would prefer if you guys think of something a little bit different. If you can't, I understand, but please try your hardest to think of a question, quote, fact, or statistic about Native American culture for here. Okay. We are then going to move on to our bridge. Our bridge is where we are going to discuss the main points of our essay. You're going to use bullet points here, just like I have, okay? And since we only are doing one paragraph now, you only have to have one similarity and one difference between the Apache Girl video and the medicine bag. So my example for you guys would be that my similarity between the Apache Girl and the medicine bag is that both of these stories have coming of age traditions. The Apache Girl, she goes through a 4-day ritual where she becomes a woman at the end. And with the medicine bag, Martin and his grandpa kind of reach a coming of age tradition where they are ready to pass on the medicine bag. and what have its protection for them as a man. Okay, so let's continue on here, and with these, make sure that you're thinking very hard about what is similar and what is different between the Apache Girl, the selection, like the story that we read, and the Medicine Bag as the short story about Martin. Putting down that they're similar because they're both Indian tribes is not going to really cut it, because that does not mention anything about our selections. It should be relevant to what we read. Okay. For your thesis statement, I have an example, so there can be 2 sentences here. There are many similarities and differences between the Apache Girl's rite of passage and the medicine bag. A similarity would be that they both discuss different rites or different coming of age traditions. However, the lengths of time for these traditions are different. Feel free to use mine as a model, and you can copy the first sentence completely if you need to. And if you're changing up the similarities, change those up right within the sentence, and you can use what I have. That's fine. Okay. For our body paragraph, many students struggled with finding what the main idea of their paragraph is going to be. They were very confused by the word topic sentence. So when we went through this together, we just put down there are various similarities and differences between these 2 Native American selections, meaning the short story and the video. Okay. So as we go through here, we are going to look at the similarities explanation. So we're going to not only say that they're a coming of age tradition, but explain why and what goes on with it. Okay. And I asked for a little bit more detail about their tradition for this one. The differences explanation, you're just going to explain how these selections were different. And then you're going to restate your topic for the conclusion sentence in different words. Okay, so make sure you use different words for that. Restate your thesis statement using different words for your conclusion. You're going to summarize your main points. Okay, so you are essentially going to be telling us what the similarities and differences are, but using different wording. Okay, so you don't want it to sound too repetitious, but you are going to be saying the same thing, just using different words. The last part is your zinger. You can look at your hook from paragraph number 1 and make it connect in some way. It's called writing in a circle. So this could be a question, a strong fact, or a statement. So for our hook, depending on what we chose here, we could say, do Native Americans still live in our country today? And we can, and we can end with saying the exact same thing, all right? You can say, yes, Native Americans do live in our country today still. There are 4.5 million of them. Just make sure that you are connecting it back to Native American culture in some way for your zinger. Okay, if you have any questions or concerns about what we are working on for this outline, make sure that you email me. I am always available for Zoom calls before or after school, or even during my plan period. So please just let me know, and I am always here to help. This will be due upon your return. You guys will have some time extra since you've been out for a little bit to make this up, but we will not be working on this in class any longer. Okay, so there is that, my friends. If you are interested in taking your Socrative quiz early and you would like to take it now, if you're ready, just email me and let me know, and I can launch the quiz for you from school and you can take it at home. Okay, so just let me know if there's anything that you need. All right. Have a wonderful day, you guys, and a great weekend. I will talk to you very, very soon. Bye.